You are blind for almost 40 minutes every single day. Not metaphorically. Your brain literally deletes your vision thousands of times and replaces it with a hallucination so convincing you never notice. Right now, your eyes are jumping violently across the screen. Tiny jerking movements, 3 to 4 times every second. And every time they move, your brain shuts your vision off completely. Because if it didn't, reality would smear like wet paint. The world would become motion blur, faces would melt, walls would stretch, your own hands would look unstable. So your brain does something terrifying instead. It edits reality in real time. And the strangest part, you call this seeing. Every morning, your consciousness wakes up inside a simulation your brain already prepared for you. Not reality, a prediction. Your eyes only capture fragments, tiny snapshots, incomplete data, blind spots, distorted light. But your brain hates uncertainty, so it fills the gaps instantly, using memory, expectation, emotion, identity. You think you're observing the world, but most of the time, you're observing yourself. And once you realize this, you start noticing something uncomfortable. You almost never see people as they are. You see who you expect them to be. The angry person, the disappointing parent, the attractive stranger, the version your nervous system prepared in advance. Which means your past is constantly editing your present. Scientists call part of this process saccadic masking. Every time your eyes move, your visual system briefly shuts down awareness to prevent blur. The cuts are invisible, seamless, like hidden edits in a movie. But here's the disturbing implication. Your experience of reality is not continuous. It's stitched together afterward. Your life feels fluid, but neurologically, it's closer to a controlled hallucination, and your brain has been lying to you for survival since the beginning. Because evolution never cared about truth, it cared about efficiency. A brain obsessed with accuracy would die quickly, too slow, too overwhelmed, too distracted by irrelevant detail. So evolution built a brain that filters reality instead of revealing it. You don't see everything. You see what helps you survive. Which means most of reality is being ignored right now. Your brain deletes billions of pieces of information every second. The feeling of your clothes, the pressure in your jaw, the sound of distant electricity, the existence of your nose in your visual field, all erased. Not because they disappeared, but because your brain decided they don't matter. And suddenly the question becomes horrifying. What else is being removed? Because the same mechanism doesn't just shape vision, it shapes identity, memory, relationships, politics, fear, desire. You think your memories are recordings. They aren't. Every memory you revisit becomes unstable, editable. Your brain rewrites it slightly every time you remember it, which means some of your most emotional memories may be partly fictional now, not fake, reconstructed. You are carrying emotional reactions to events that no longer exist in their original form, and yet you defend them as truth. That's the real glitch. Your brain would rather protect your identity than show you reality, because certainty feels safer than accuracy. This is why two people can experience the same conversation and leave with completely different versions of what happened, not because one is lying, but because perception itself is personalized. Your nervous system edits reality according to emotional survival. And once you see this, modern life starts looking very strange. Social media exploits prediction systems in your brain. Algorithms learn what confirms your identity, then feed it back to you endlessly. Your attention narrows, your world simplifies, your certainty increases. Meanwhile, reality becomes more distorted. You think you're discovering truth online, but often you're just watching your own biases mirrored back at you, a customized hallucination. And loneliness makes this even worse, because isolated brains become prediction heavy. When humans lack connection, the brain fills uncertainty with assumption. That text sounded cold, that silence meant rejection, that look meant judgment. The less real feedback you receive, the more your brain invents stories. And eventually, you stop reacting to reality altogether. You react to interpretations of interpretations. That's why anxiety feels so real. Your body responds to predictions as if they already happened. Your heart races over futures that do not exist. Your nervous system cannot fully distinguish imagination from reality, which means a large percentage of human suffering comes from hallucinations the brain mistakes for certainty. But here's the twist nobody tells you. This glitch is also the reason humans survive. Your ability to predict reality, to fill gaps, to simulate outcomes, is the foundation of intelligence itself. Consciousness may actually depend on controlled distortion. A perfectly accurate brain might be incapable of functioning socially or emotionally or creatively. Love itself depends partly on selective blindness. Hope does too. So maybe the terrifying truth is not that your brain lies to you. Maybe it's that you need the lie to remain human. Because right now, as you listen to this, your eyes are still jumping. Your brain is still cutting reality apart, still stitching the world back together fast enough to fool you. And you still believe you are seeing continuously, even after discovering you've been blind this entire time.